what's going on? What's going on? Right. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, we are on a journey today. Right. If you guys don't know, I'm going to Spain today. To go to Spanibus for the weekend, and I wasn't actually going to be leaving today. I was going to be leaving tomorrow, but due to bad weather, everything's been switched up, and now it's today. So I thought you'd be en route to Spain already. I am getting a ferry, so I'm chilling on here, a bit of like a pre-leaving thing, have like a smoke for like an hour, and then I'm going to be making my move. And then that'll be the one. Suckout says he's already touched down in Barca, bro. Oh, shit. Bruv, when I arrive, we've got to fucking meet up, man. It's going to be fucking sick. I'm in anatomy class watching this. Gotta love technology. Anatomy class? Well, you got like a class just about anatomy. You want what? You must be studying some fucking next thing. Oh, right. Don't be acting suspicious on the ferry or you'll get your bum searched. I'm nothing to be suspicious about. I get the ferry all of the time, my man, and it's always fine. Touch wood. Right, let's get out some roach, and we're gonna roll up some of the Paris OG. Oh no, some of the Spacewalker OG. What's the time period you're not gonna be able to smoke for then? 24 hours. Yeah, near on that. I'm probably just gonna go to sleep. I have a cabin, like my own little cabin, so I'll probably just sleep for as long as I possibly can. Wake up for a brief moment, watch some movies, get some food, and then go back to sleep again. I think that is the plan. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Well, that's something to hear when you come back. What did I say? What? I've forgotten. I've forgotten already what I must have said before. We're gonna roll up. Streaming as soon as you arrive. As soon as I arrive in Barcelona, yes. As soon as I arrive in Spain, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Right. Oh, that smells fucking nice. That's what that smells like. Bad weed and balloons where I'm at right now. Plug out of town, so at least I got some fire carts. Much love, Drew. Yes, that must be good. I'm assuming so. Hey mate, just got here. What's the goal for? Oh shit, I haven't really mentioned this yet, but you guys said that you wanted another community goal. Much like we had the community goal of Amsterdam. Like if you don't know, the community goal with Amsterdam was for every 150 we hit during the day, then I would stay out there for another day and I could end up staying there forever. But I wanted to switch this one up a bit, and I spoke with you guys about it on a couple other streams because I'm obviously going to be out there until the weekend, so I can't do that same thing again. So what I thought was I'd put it at this, which was the decided goal of the whole week. And then if we hit it by the end of the week, we're going to go into a club and we're going to make the maddest joint that you've ever seen me make on this channel. Like, it's going to be like fucking like 7-8 grams of bud in there, maybe even like 10 grams of bud. We're going to get some wax, we're going to put it around the outside, we're going to get some keef, we're going to slam that on the outside. We might even get a bunch of different other waxes, stick that on the inside, make some like big massive fucking cannon ting. Do you realise that tomorrow is the last day you can renew your passport? I know this is like really crazy, yeah? But some people, including myself, just may have a passport that still has 10 years left on it. I know that's like really fucking mad that some people already know that and already know that their passport is valid for 10 years. So I mean, yeah. And also I don't think it's true. I also don't know if it's actually true. Hearing lots of people saying like, of all these fucking passport things to do with after Brexit and that. And quite frankly, like, I've got myself a passport and it's all good. Have a great vacation. My man, I'm saying this right now so that people know this trip is not a vacation. I haven't been on a vacation for a long time, and please do not say that I'm on a vacation during this trip, because this trip is a business trip. I'm going for a business event, and I'm going to be working every single day. Yeah, I'm going to be working every single day. So it's not a vacation, unfortunately. But I mean, I can still enjoy myself, though. That doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself. But I definitely ain't no vacation. Are you in Spain now? Wrong place to go home tomorrow and cross you in... what? I'm going to Spain tomorrow. I'm so confused. Like, I'm so confused. What? Bring your PC. Yeah. So I'm gonna go sleep in my car and whip out the PC. Like, Dan knows who fuck on vacation. Yeah, definitely ain't no vacation. If it was a vacation, then you best believe I'd be like, well, guys, I'm off on vacation. Won't be seeing you guys for a week. Well, fuck you later. That would be nice. I think the last time I went on like a vacation was like 4 years ago, maybe. So maybe I should do one again. But then I also get scared these days. I get scared that if I'm going to go on a vacation, then I'm going to come back and my YouTube's just going to be dead. So, yeah. What's like the shower plan for Spain? Car looks comfy as fuck though. So where I park in Spain, I park directly on the beach in Barcelona. It's a really lovely spot, and literally right outside where I park is a shower. Yeah, there's a shower. Just on the beach. So I'm gonna whip myself in my swimming trunks. I'll walk down there, whip myself on, and then fucking there we go. Vacation equals no. You better believe it. When you're gonna do reviews on the latest THC vapes? I've actually recorded a review already, and I've had it on my channel uploaded for like 6 days and it hasn't been reviewed for monetization or anything, so I haven't wanted to release it. So I think I need to re-record it anyway, because it might not be being reviewed, because it might have just been like, I don't know, might be something in it. But I might re-record one in Spain. Other than that, I'm probably not going to be uploading a video until I get back. I might be able to pay somebody to edit a video for me. That's actually a possibility. That's actually quite a big possibility. I could do that. I could pay someone to edit a video for me while I'm out there if I send them over the footage. So, maybe. Yeah, any tips for sleeping in your car? I have 3 main tips for sleeping in your car. Number 1. Be careful about where you're sleeping. You can't just park up anywhere, innit? Like, especially if you don't want police fucking knocking on your window, innit? You've got to park somewhere private, somewhere where you know you're not going to be bothered, and somewhere where you're not bothering other people. That's my tip number 1. My tip number 2 is always lock your fucking car. I always lock my car. I've never had any issues with it, but I've heard of so many stories of people asleep in their car camping, and then getting woken up by someone trying to fucking open their car door. So that's the number 2 thing. And number 3 is cover your fucking windows. Don't just leave your windows, like, you know, out there so people can look in it. Get a couple bed sheets, stick them up like on the window, or like even just some t-shirts in it. Just get some t-shirts, like open the window and then close it again, and then have the t-shirt close on the window in it. And there you go. Is it cold in the car? Fuck no. Fuck no. If anything, it gets too hot. It gets way too hot during, like, if you're not somewhere where you're waking up and there's shade on you, you're going to wake up and you're going to be sweltering hot, especially if you haven't covered your front and back windscreen. Yeah, bro, just had a tax return. I can go to Spannabis. What's the cheapest way to do it? The cheapest way, if you want to come to Spannabis, is hop on a flight. Get a flight sometime this week. Get a really cheap fucking hotel, 30-40 euros a night, and do that. I mean, you could get a hostel, but it's not private. You kind of want to have a private thing. So, yeah, I would say get a hotel for 30 euros a night, 40 euros a night. Stay for the weekend. Spannabis itself is like 20 euros a day. What sort of mattress do you have in the car, bro? you know them 3-piece fold-out futons that like fold up into like a square. So like it has like one bottom bit which is like a square and like that big, and then it has another one which is like a square and that big on the top of it, and then it has like a little headrest bit that folds over the top of it. So I have that, and that lays completely out flat, and then if I want to like put up like the car and then make it so everyone can sit in it, I can do that as well. Yeah. That girl said I thought it would have been freezing. Now think about it this way. Think about how hot your car stays when you leave the heating on and you've got like 4 people inside your car and you just sat there doing nothing, and you've turned your heating off afterwards. You sat there in your car. Sometimes you even need to open your window just because there's people in it. It heats up proper fast, especially if you've got like a duvet around you and like you keep them warmth that way. That in turn warms up the whole car. Yeah. How long's the drive there? So I'm getting a ferry and then it's like a 6-hour drive, which isn't too bad. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Yo, in Portugal you can carry up to 25 grams of bud. Would prefer that than Spain. Why? You can have 25 grams of some shit bud from fucking Portugal, which you don't know the strain of. Or you could go to fucking Spain and have 25 grams on you and more of some strains that you can buy in a cannabis club with a big menu of knowing what stuff is, and Spanibus is this weekend. I'm pretty sure I would rather be in Spain. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ever had any issues sleeping in your car? Police have been my main issues, especially where I've been smoking in there. No, so the only time I've ever had issues with sleeping in my car was like one time I was driving to Plymouth, and I was driving to Plymouth from like Durham, and like halfway on the journey I decided to just stop off in some random area, just in like a service station, and just slept in my car. Not a service station, but like in like a little lay-by on the side of the motorway, and was like, yeah, I'll just pull out my bed set up and just sleep for like 5-6 hours and then leave in the morning. And then I got woken up in the morning, yeah, well, yeah, first I just heard like a truck pull up behind me, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird, and I quickly used my moved my fucking little curtain thing I'd made, and I was like, oh, and I just see like a white van, and I was like, ah, well, and then I just put myself back to sleep, and then I hear dun 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 on my window, and I was like, what the fuck? And I wind down my window so there's like this little crack in it about this big, and then like some smoke comes out the fucking window from like the night before, and then fucking there's literally, I just look and there's just a copper there, and I'm like, oh, sorry man, I've just woken up. And he goes, oh, no worries man, sorry for waking you up. I was driving down the road and I was coming the opposite way. I saw that somebody had like a setup for sleeping in their car, and we've got a missing person at the moment who we're told sometimes sleeps in their car. So I saw someone sleeping in their car, thought I would come by and check it out, but it's a woman we're looking for. So as soon as you open the window, I was like, oh shit, I've made a mistake, please sir, go get some more sleep. And I was like, okay sir. Wound out my window and then went back to sleep. But yeah, that's my only issue I've ever had. And does anyone have the first tune of the stream? I need some new music before I get on this fucking ferry. Imagine hotboxing a car in the sun on a hot 50-degree summer day. You'd die. You would die. You would straight die. Yeah, what exactly happens to bone when it gets dry, and does it lose any potency at all? Not really. Like, if your bud's dry, you just make it like slightly fucking dry. Like, it might make it a bit fucking weird to smoke. It might deplete the terpenes a little bit. Sometimes it can make them come out even more. It depends on the bud, really. Yeah. I wouldn't really know what to say. It sort of depends. But mostly nothing. Mostly nothing. Yeah, and some people obviously, like, you know, misconstrue fucking dry weed for cured bud, and that's not the same thing. Yeah, when you hotbox your car, how would you get rid of the smell the quickest? I honestly don't really hotbox my car that much. Like, if I'm on stream in the Netherlands, yeah, I'll fucking hotbox my car. Why the fuck not? I'm in the Netherlands. Like, and usually if I'm in the Netherlands hotboxing my car, I'll then have more than enough time to get the smell out of it before I start going back, you know? Yeah, I'm really not like the person to fucking just sit and hotbox my car on like an average day, innit? I can do that in my room if I want to, innit? Well, I went to pick up once and got up to, Wait, got up 2 flights, turf flat, and the police were coming down from the third. I ran in a circle, edging into the flat. Wait, I'm confused, man. I'm confused. Lucas 8 said the taste goes after a while. What would I mean, I don't know if that's anything to do with just dry bud. But yeah, fucking dry bud. I don't know if that has anything to do with that, as more as it has something to do with just like old bud. Like, as bud gets older, yeah, it can really lose a lot of flavour and stuff, especially if you're not keeping it and curing it at the same time, you're just leaving it to get old. But I don't know if that necessarily has something to do with it drying, if you get what I mean. Yeah, just watched your Bedricam video, Mr. Red the Knucklehead, my man. Yes, man, what do you think of him? Bit of a different video to my regular styles of videos, especially different to most people's styles of stream reviews, I guess. But it was very much needed because it's literally one of the most rare fucking strains to get in the whole world right now. So, I mean, there we go. And honestly, before I made that video, I rated Bedricam. And now that I've actually tried it, and I've actually experienced it for myself, I do not rate it. Like, I do not rate it. How much bud can you carry in Spain? I thought they were strict like Greece. They hate bud. No, it's decriminalized in Spain. They have cannabis clubs in Spain. Like, I'm going to a cannabis cup in Spain. What's that t-shirt you're wearing there, Drew? It's the Stardog t-shirt, bruv. It's the motherfucking Stardog shirt. The City shirt. Yo, if you haven't copped yourself a Stardog City shirt, what the fuck are you doing? Links in the description, stardog.online. That's the one. What are the little packets what you put in your jars to keep your weed not dry up? They're called wait. Fucking hell. Why can't I remember what they're actually called? I'm having a mad brain fart right now. A humidity controlled square. A humidity controlled square. That's what they're called. And you want one at 62. You want one at 62. So if you get a fucking yeah, one of them squares at 62, then yo, they're the ones. They're the ones. Eric still hasn't made the Aspong video. Someone apparently asked him in his stream about that yesterday, and he said that he's 100% going to use it as soon as he has room in his freezer. So that's the fucking one. Just found a new dealer and got Dutch import apple pie at 50 a Q. I think I found the one. I would much rather not have Dutch bud. Like, if I'm picking up bud in the UK, my dealers better fucking have some fire UK bud. If they've got Dutch bud, I'm gonna be going to someone else. But I mean, to each their own, innit? If that's a strain you like, then that's a strain you like. Personally, for me, if a guy said they have apple pie, Dutch import, that for me would be one of the biggest red flags of do not go to this person. But I mean, that's because, one, I don't particularly rate a lot of Amsterdam stuff. And then I also absolutely hate apple strains and fucking anything like that. Yeah, have your family ever had an issue with you smoking bud? Thought my mum would, but she was very interested in how bongs work. My parents definitely were against it when I was younger, but as soon as, obviously, they've seen everything firsthand of how well cannabis helps me compared to the other medication I was put on, and the fact I can live my life now. So, like, they like the fact that I use cannabis now. Like, you know, if I'm ever in a state, or, like, looking like I'll be getting into a state of, like, you know, it's my fucking adrenaline getting the better of me, they'll always be the ones to be like, yo, you should probably just have a smoke, and then come back to this in a bit. Like, because they are the people who know that, like, the old medication I was on made me into a different person and didn't really help because it still made me not me. And then when I'm not on any medication, I'm not like a normal human being because I've got way too much adrenaline in my head from the pressure on my adrenal gland. So it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a fucking weird one. So they were against it, but then because obviously they're seeing the medical use and stuff, they you know, fully understand. You're so picky with your bud, G. Not really, I wouldn't call it picky. Like, some bud that I smoke will literally make the issue in my brain worse. Like, it won't help the issue. Like, I smoke primarily for medical purposes, yes, and I find it fun at the same time. But primarily, that's my goal. And if bud doesn't help that, it actually makes it worse, then I ain't gonna smoke it. That's not me being picky. like that's making me worse. Like I can't smoke it. Like apples and orange strains you hate. Just fruity strains in general. Like apples are not like oranges for me. Orange strains I hate. I can't smoke an orange strain or like literally give me a headache. Just like other strains that don't have beta carolophyllene in them really don't help me. Yeah. We got Mr. Aiden, yes man, and he's blazed. Yes, my G. Blazed. Getting the first dono in. Oh, sick tune as well. The Backyard Club in Barcelona, only good. I've actually never been. I think I've heard of that one, but I've never been to that one. You have to become a member whenever you go to a new cannabis club in Spain, which costs money. So, like, you don't really tend to do what you do in Amsterdam, which is go to any and every coffee shop to see which one is the best. You tend to, like, go around to, like, 3 or 4 of them and then decide which one you like the most and then go back to that one. And then when you go on another trip, maybe do, like, another 3, 4 and see which one you like the most again. Yo, fucking sick tunes, Skateboard P. That Bejucan made me cringe, you're not gonna lie. It looked nice. It looked like it was gonna smoke nice. It smelled like it was gonna smoke nice. When you smoke it, it was shit. And like, I had this one person in my comment section, yeah, trying to refute the whole like, oh no, the radiation thing's fine. And like, I kept on trying to say them like, one, no, because you don't need to grow with pesticides to radiate it off in the first place. Second off, no, because nobody's ever died fatally from an infection of smoking cannabis. It doesn't fucking happen. Number 3, the pesticides are what makes that cannabis unsafe. If you don't use the pesticides, you don't need the gamma irradiation. And number 4, fuck, the gamma irradiation fucks the terpenes. Like, fucks the terpenes. And terpenes are where half of the fucking medical use in cannabis comes from. Like, if the terpenes are depleted and aren't fucking usable, then it's just fucking awful. Like, and then the fucking ash on it was just fucking a joke. But yeah, the only person, yeah, who fucking tried to refute that the fucking gamma radiation thing in their comments said, oh, and all of your points are negated because you smoked it. And I'm like, no, are you actually fucking stupid? Like, and they're talking about medical users as if I'm not one. And I'm there like, no, I use bud for medical purposes, and I could not use this for medical purposes. Like, even if it was a strain that was grown that I specifically use for medical purposes, I wouldn't be able to fucking use it because it kills the terpenes and makes them absolutely useless. Yeah. You getting any skating done while you're down in Spain? Yes, 100%. Why is my camera going out of focus? Yes, I am, because I've got the new phone. Right, I'm gonna get some amazing skate clips of this. Turn this music down a bit. Oh yeah, the music's bare loud. It's only supposed to be this loud. Sorry about that. It's just on my end, it doesn't really change it too much, whether it's all the way at 100 or at 50. But for you guys, it changes it mad. Do you rate Jungle Boy's Gelato 33? Just pick some up. Yes, the Gelato 33 is one of the best Jungle Boys ones I've found. Yeah. I know I won't be the first person to ask, but what's the goal for? So the whole point of the goal is it's like a community challenge thing, so we can roll some absolutely crazy motherfucking joint with like bare weed and bare wax and bare keef and all fucking sorts at the end of the Spanibus event if we hit this goal. So, and you guys came up with it. I think it's a sick idea. We obviously can't do the same thing we did in the Netherlands with the 150 a day, because I'm gonna be out there until the end of Spanibus anyway. So I thought this way was a better way of doing it and making it a cool thing to see if we hit it, to see if the whole community can fucking make us do some next level thing. Earlier I picked up some loose blackberry CALI for 35 and 1/8. Best weed deal I've ever had. I mean, if it's legit, then that'd be the one. Thank you very much, Aiden, for that tune. My man's an absolute G. If you want to play a tune, there's a link in the description. It'll be the next one that comes up, and that would be fucking sick. Love me some Skateboard P. Or will Becky be going in that fat zoo and no? Why would it be? I barely smoke with tobacco anyway. I don't know why so many people are on this fucking tobacco hype, bruv. I'm thinking I'm going to put tobacco in everything I ever smoke. Fuck that. I barely even use tobacco when I regularly smoke. I smoke cigarettes. I'll smoke a cigarette. Yeah. If you ever stuck for a flat surface to roll your joints, use your phone case. I don't think I've ever had that problem. Mainly because if I'm ever stuck for something to roll on, I'll just like say this is my trousers, yeah? I'll move this, yeah? And I'll move this to like that. And then let's get this to roll up with, right? I'll put this, bam, in that fold. You could even just do that. I'll fill it all up in there, pick it up, roll it up. Easy. But I'm just fine. I'll just make a crease in something. I'll make a crease in my bag. I'll make a crease in my fucking trousers. Like, I just roll on that, innit? Yeah, I've never had that issue of being stuck for somewhere. I don't have a surface to roll on. Like, I just look down and put it on my fucking balls, innit? Like, I don't know. Is that an issue that people have? I didn't know that was a fucking issue that people had. Someone said use your hand. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people use their hand, especially if you're fucking from another country, innit? Because, like, I know a lot of people in another country will, like, put the paper along, like, their fingers, and then they'll put, like, some hash and some bud in the middle, and they'll mix it all about, and then they'll, like, put that into the middle and put it on there, and then bam. And, I mean, that's some crazy shit, but if it's how you do you, then you do you. Where did my bag of weed go? There it is. There's me bag of weed. Do you remember them people who say smoking bun makes you lazy? I smoke right now and still work an 8-hour job every day, please. When you say do you remember those people, I mean, I'm assuming you just mean do you remember people in my life who have said that? I mean, somewhat, but not really. Because like I expect, like, obviously I'm a free, like, I've always been a free runner in my day-to-day life, like, so I mean, like, it's a bit of a fucking weird one. Like, nobody really would ever say that to me. Because they know that I've been smoking weed for time, and they know that I've been doing free running and skating and all my fucking shit and traveling, and, like, you know, if weed made you lazy, I don't know what I'm been smoking. Yeah. James Bailey, tobacco in a zoo is so bad. Hits a blunt. Bruh, I feel you on that pain, bruv. So many Americans who come into my fucking videos and that, or like whatever, like, you know, leave a comment being like, bruh, fuck tobacco. Why would you ever add tobacco into a fucking joint, man? What the fuck, bruv? That's just weird. Bruh, if you want to smoke weed, just fucking put it in the paper or put it in a blunt. And I'm like, oh shit! Dylan Cook with $10. What the fuck? It's mine, man. Spain's gonna be lit. Spain is gonna be lit. How are you a free runner day to day? I'm not now. I'm a skater day to day these days. But back in the day, I used to train every single day, and like I train with a lot of people who are now like the biggest pros in the world from England. So if I had carried on training, probably would be with them. But I mean, free running just got a bit boring to me. Like, it just seemed like there was not, like, to learn a trick, there was no technique left in anything, if you get what I mean. Like if you learn the technique for a couple different flips, you can learn every other flip. It's just whether you have the balls to do it. So that bored me. Whereas skating, it's like, even if you know how to do fucking every trick in the world, innit? You can still think of another fucking trick to do, which is completely different technique, innit? So, like, that really interests me, which is why I skate now. But, yeah, I used to do free running, like, every day. And at the time was probably on, like, the same level as all my mates who are pros, innit? I just didn't do free running professionally, so I wouldn't call myself a pro, or anything like that. Although I did do a few free running jobs. But, yeah. More like ham. You know, right. Just bought a 50 gram from Spain. Bubble gum, 4 days till be here. Just go to Spain. Just go to Spanibus, bruv. Come to Spain, man. This trip's gonna be sick. Trust. This trip is gonna be fucking insane. You seen them new Supreme and Stone Island collab? I'm not gonna lie, Supreme is probably one of my least favorite company, like clothing companies. I like a couple of the things that they do. Don't get me wrong. Like, the only stuff that I could ever see myself copping from Supreme ever is do you remember that North Face Supreme collab with like the world? Like, I prefer, like, when it comes to me and like designer clothes, yeah, I'd prefer something that doesn't just slap a name across the top in it. Because for me, like, say with this, yeah, this Stardog stuff is £20. That's more than reasonable to rep a brand that's something you like, to be like sick. It's the same reason why myself, if I see a Supreme thing for like £20–30, I'm 100% gonna cop. But paying a couple £100 not for a design, but just for a name, is peak. Like, if I'm paying like £400 for a fucking jumper, or £400 for a fucking hoodie or something, I want that hoodie to be full print with mad design on it, something that nobody's seen anywhere else before, innit? You know? It's the reason why myself I made these Stardog things. Like, it's part of the reason why I made it. Thank you, Dylan Cook, for that tune. That was fucking sick. If anyone else has another one, there's a link in the description. But yeah, it's the reason why I made this, because I've seen all these fucking designer brands that have even quite a sick look with just a name on it, and like, you know, a little switch up and stuff, like repping the brand. And even say with this, it's a brand, but it's also a product and strain which people love and enjoy, so it's repping that as well. But it's like giving that look to people for the price it should actually be. You know, not like fucking £150 for a fucking box t-shirt. Like, bruh, this t-shirt right here, yeah, this Stardog t-shirt that I have is literally the exact same as the Gucci City shirt. It's the exact same fucking thing. Gucci has a shirt which says Gucci across the top, pretty much the same font, pretty much the same size, and then it has the cities that Gucci are in underneath it, which is slightly different. But like, can you even read these from afar? No, I doubt you fucking can. It just looks nice, you know. That Gucci shirt sells for £300. This is 20 quid. This is 20 quid. You know, some of the box logo tees going for £600 dumb as fuck. This is what I'm saying, yeah. Like, even like with that Prada hat I was looking at that I kind of want to cop before the end of the year. You know, get myself a nice little present during the year. It's like a £200 hat, but it's not just a hat which says fucking Prada on it. In fact, you wouldn't even know it was Prada if you didn't see the inside of it. It just looks like a really, really nice fucking designed hat. Yeah. So, yeah, for me, it's fucking weird when it comes to that shit. I went on about that for too long. But, yeah, if that new Supreme X Stone Island or whatever is not just them together on a product, maybe it'll look nice. But for me, there's only been, like, a couple Supreme things ever that I've seen. And even, I think some of the best Supreme stuff that I've ever seen, yeah, I've been like, that is amazing. I just really wish it didn't say Supreme massive across the top. Like, if it said Supreme even small in the middle, that would be fucking sick on some of their designs. But even some of their jackets and stuff and some of their coats, they would look sick and be worth the money if they just didn't fucking have Supreme written across the fucking front. Why? Like, I guess they think they won't sell if they don't put Supreme across the front, innit? So it's like, you know? Yeah. But, yo, Dylan Cook, my man, thank you for that $10. You're fucking crazy, man. I don't know if anyone else has, like, some other tune to stick on, but that was some nice vibes. A good way to start. The Spanish trip, which is going to be weird, man. I kind of want to start YouTube. Don't know how to. My Lucas Abe, man, I would advise just not to. at least if you really, really want to do it at some point in your life. You've got a long time to do it in. Wait until YouTube's in a bit of a better space than it is right now. Because right now, for small creators to get big, tell me this. When was the last time you saw anything pop up in your recommendations or in your home feed with a video that had less than 5,000 views? Or let's say 1,000 views. When was the last time you ever saw a video on your homepage come up with 300 views? Possibly never since the new layout. So how do people expect to start a YouTube channel and to grow it? When back in the day, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, half the stuff you'd see on your trending page would be under 10,000 views. Maybe a quarter of it would be under 5,000 views. And then maybe like 1 or 2 videos would be like 300–400 views. You know? Like, you could actually build a channel. Now, how would you do that? You just fucking can't. Yeah, you can't. Drew, why not stream the ride in the car later? Well, one, it's not going to be later because I'm just going to the ferry. It's really not that far. And then number two, I would stream when I get in Spain, but I'm on limited data. I'm on limited data. I've only got 15 gigs of mobile data for while I'm out there, and then other streams will have to be on Wi-Fi. So streaming inside cannabis clubs, Wi-Fi. Streaming anywhere outside, fucking, I guess, mobile data. Like, maybe, like, you know, try and keep as much as I can for the actual Spanibus event. But I feel like we'll also be able to go to quite a few people's apartments and do streams there and get Wi-Fi there and stuff. Like, I'm sure that'd be fine. Any other backup SIMs? No, I've got a... Because the thing is, it's a locked phone, innit? Because it's a new phone, it's on contract. So I've got my other phone here, which I'm going to keep charged up 100%. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm just going to keep it for if I need data, then I'll go buy a SIM card somewhere in Spain. I'll pop it in here, and I'll use it as a hotspot. Yeah. I'll use it as a hotspot. Yeah, I's not going... It's... trick like damn green screen paid actors. I was talking to Bovini and I was saying, yo, imagine if I just didn't tell people I was leaving Amsterdam and then tried to do the last day on a green screen. How jokes would that be? To be quite honest, I don't even know how to green screen a live stream. I see bare Twitch people do it all the time with, like, you know, themselves in like the corner and they're all keyed out. I don't even know how to do that on OBS. That sounds mad. The only way I've ever fucking chroma keyed stuff in a green screen is through fucking Premiere. I'm like, you know, doing it live. I guess there's probably like a setting somewhere to like go on like video capture device, and then maybe like, oh, is there color space or like color range is full partial? Oh, it didn't do anything. I'll change it back to full. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you would. I don't know what buttons you do. Thank you very much, Aisha, my G, and thank you very much, Dylan Cook, on that last one. You absolute G. Press the green screen button. Yeah. He presses a setting and his hair goes. Yeah, I want to do that. That didn't just happen, did it? When I put it on partial. No, it didn't. How would I do it? I don't know how you would green screen a fucking thing. Control Alt green screen. People obviously do it though. I just have no idea. Some nice guitar. Do cannabis clubs let tourists in, and how do they work? I did not inhale none of that. I like took in a hit, thought I fucking inhaled it, and then started talking. It all just came out of my mouth, and I was like, oh. But it all depends on yeah, all fucking depends on the club. They have the decision on whether they want to have Spanish residents, tourists, whoever. Yeah, whoever. Somebody said it's in your camera options. It's definitely not in my camera options. I can tell you that right now. Definitely not on my camera options. Device selection, then chroma key. I don't know where the device selection is. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless there's like a, unless I can like right click it and then like, no, there's nothing. There's nothing. George Miller said, yo, what the fuck, this is a tune. This is a tune indeed. Some nice Jimmy. Oh, thank you very much, Aisha, for putting this on. Supreme rolling trays cost $100. It's literally a ceramic plate with Supreme roll on it. Like, how's that $100? Something like that, I would say, is more worth the price than some of the other stuff that they sell. Depends on how it's made, innit? You know, if it's like a handmade ceramic plate thing, maybe it'd actually be worth that. I'm assuming it's not. It's just some factory-made bullshit with a print on it. In which case, that's not worth $100. But I mean, yeah, it's a very iffy thing with them. Like, I saw this one hoodie that I really wanted to cop, but at the same time, I didn't see it in a store or anything. I saw it on somebody, so my man, Fat Tone, Go and Span Abyss. Do you know him? Yes, of course I know Fat Tone. Of course I know Fat Tone. The man with the shop. The man with the shop. Of course. Yo, thank you, Aisha, for putting on that tune. That was fucking sick. I rated that. Rated that. It's because people will buy it for $100. You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. Audi rolling tray €2. I don't think I would want to use an Audi rolling tray as a rolling tray. To be honest, I don't use rolling trays. I'll roll on my table and clean up the mess afterwards. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rolling trays, to be honest. They've never been my thing. Oh, collab with Callum's Corner again. Yeah, I will be doing some collabs with Callum's Corner again. We've been talking. We're going to be doing some stuff when I get back from Spain. 100%. Supreme Stardog hoodies. I don't think so. I probably would not do that. I mean, that's a lot of money, and I mean, look, I don't. Money's nice, but I mean, at the same time, I've got fucking dignity. Unless it was some fucking next level design that was like, what the fuck? That's amazing. Oh, I think we're going to have slaps up, yeah? But tell me this, you guys. I want to know, right? So we're going to have Stardog slaps up with, like, Stardog logo. And we're going to have some other ones as well of, like, different designs of just some slaps. For £1, how many slaps is, like, appropriate? Like, how many would you be liking to get for, like, say, £1? I'm assuming that obviously people would probably buy multiples. They wouldn't just pay £1 and then pay like fucking £5 for shipping or something. Like, you know, you'd make it good. 10, 5, 10 again. Finn Stevens, Margie, thank you for the $2. You the man. Depends how big they are. It'll be like an assortment, I'm assuming. So like, probably like 1 or 2 like yay big, and then probably like 3 or 4 like yay big is what I was thinking. Somewhere between 5 and 10. Man said 5. A lot of people said 5. For if they're good quality and the finish on them. True. I know they're going to be amazing quality. I just don't know the price on them yet. But I need to obviously know what people are looking for. Because I don't want to put the price up if it's too, you know, that they say if it's too high, and I can make it go down. Finn Stevens with a fucking banger, my man. I just realised what song's playing. Just joined. But why is your stream called Let's Go to Spain? When you going? I'm literally going when I end the stream, my G. I end the stream and I'm a fucking go. But we're basically going to smoke one more joint. One singular more joint. Dun dun dun. This fucking tune. Sell juicy grinders, please. I would buy 20 of them. Grinders and stuff is a possibility. It's a possibility coming up in the future, but definitely not until the rest of the products go well. And then the company that I'm collaborating with to get everything off the ground will be down to do more stuff. Could you do a small stream showing the room on the ferry? No. I don't like doing little streams for no reason. If you check out my Instagram, I'll probably be putting stuff on my story. I might even do like an Instagram live when I'm on the ferry. We'll fucking see. You know, I feel like this type of song is like the type of song that I would have heard like if I was like waiting for like my old Polish fucking dealer just stood on the side of the street waiting for him to turn up in his whip. I would like listen out, yeah, and I would hear like this sort of music like really faintly in the distance. I'd be like, is that him? And they'll be like, yeah, it's fucking him. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey! Oh, yeah. Funny. But no lie, innit? That's like what I fucking listen to all the fucking time. Oh, Finn Stevens, my man, thank you for that tune. That was fucking sick. We got one more doobie. We're rolling up on this stream. So if you have another tune, anyone, feel free to slam that shit on. I think we're going to put some Keith into this J as well. Because that's why. That's why. Giraffe? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm confused. I'm confused, man. You guys fucking always on a weird vibe. Always on a weird vibe. I swear, you know, I've got some bud somewhere, yeah, and it's in my mind of like, I know for a fact I've got some bud somewhere, and I can't for the fucking life of me think of where it is. Or even what strain it is. But I know that it's there somewhere. Yeah, I said giraffe because, wait, like your giraffe wallpaper. It's not giraffe wallpaper. It's fucking zebra, bruv. Bruv, I went all the way to Africa and fucking sliced the zebra's fucking head off just to get this, bruv. You're fucking undermining my fucking zebra pelt that I fucking spent 4 days walking in the jungle just to fucking get. That's obviously not fucking true, but try and sort your mic, like how far and close you are. You're really quiet and suddenly you move close. Yes, man, that's because a microphone is here. So if I get closer to it, I get louder, and then if I get further away from it, I get quieter. I know that's really weird, yeah, but like, that's what happens when you, even when you're talking to somebody in real life. You know, I know it's, whoa, but I mean, mad things in Africa. I mean, that would be a sick story to tell, wouldn't it? I mean, it would get Peter all up in arms and all that. But at the same time, wouldn't that be funny? I think it would be funny. Right, where is my screwdriver? Because I broke my grinder and it doesn't come out of the Keith catcher very easily. It's here. And I've got to fucking do it in this. Oh, wait, let me just fucking get all that out first. And fucking maybe even... Dylan Cook, my man, out here with another tune. My G. Right, getting some Keith up in that bitch. It's not even Dylan Cook, it'll be Bovini. Fuck you, Bovini. I'm assuming anyway. But if anyone has a real tune, feel free to stick it on. Drum and bass father, somebody said. I mean, what are we going to be 14-year-olds getting our drink on at the park, yeah? I am the drum and bass. Smoke out some of your glass. You got quite the little selection. I am not the biggest glass man. And I don't usually smoke on my glass on streams, and I did actually yesterday, so you missed out, my man. You missed out. And I also don't have any weed left. This is my last joint. This is my last joint. And then I've got to get on the ferry. Well, I mean, I don't got to get on the ferry like straight away, but then I'm going to end the stream, get all my stuff sorted, you know, make sure everything's there and ready. Look, this is taking a lot. I've got to, like, push up the side, yeah, like, and push it up a bit, and then I've got to turn it round, and then I've got to push up this side a bit, and then I've got to turn it round, and I've got to push up this side a bit. Oh, it's almost there. And then I've got to turn it round, and then I've got Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, it's like fucking making me want to ask, come on, like Michael Jackson or something. Like, come the fuck on, bro! Ah! I got it. Oh, I got it. Right, the Keith is coming out. Bam. That took too long. That took too long. Oh, that fucking noise. Right. Bam. Still smoking Danish hashish, my man said. Danish hashish. I mean, that sounds alright. That sounds alright. I don't know how your hash is in fucking Denmark and all that, but sounds like it'll be sitting. Are you gonna stream with Brum Packs at Spanibus? I don't know if you want his face on camera or anything. I'll definitely be with him. I'll definitely be with him, 100%. I don't know who's going, to be honest. I'm assuming that most people are going. So that's kind of what I've been planning. Right. Yeah, cover his face. What? Oh yeah, Brum Packs. Well, I'll get him in the horse mask or something. I'm sure Next Level will be there. I'm sure. Christianius Hashish isn't Danish, dude. I mean, I didn't say that, but oh, the other guy said from Christiania. Well, it depends. I mean, I'm assuming that most of it isn't Danish. Thank you very much, Harry Patter. Is that a new person? Or I'm confused. But Harry Patter, my man, that's a weird fucking name. Am I saying some fucking weird shit when I say that name? Like Harry something? I don't know, I thought it was someone trying to like troll me with a name. But at the same time, I couldn't see any way that's a troll thing. So I don't know. But thank you for the chill song. I love it. Harry Potter. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Is that what it was? I thought it said Harry. No, it says Harry Patter. Harry Patter. Can you please do a collaboration with Dr. Dens? I don't know Dr. Dens. And his style of videos is really not a style of video that connects with my channel in any way. So on that front, I have no reason to reach out and do anything. So I don't know the man. Ever deathed out and weed before, like, get well para and do shit? No. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of, not anymore. But, like, if I smoked, like, fucking strains that made me worse, then, yeah, it'd fucking make me be fucking para as fuck, innit? Not like hair shit, but it make me para, innit? Oh. Oh. Made Harry Potter out here with a tune. Ever had strawberry cheesecake? I got some and it smells like pure sweets. No. I haven't really had that many cheesecake strains. I've had a few, I know that, but they're a very long time ago. A very long time ago. Yeah. Have a bonbon in something. Man said, Ewan said, Dennis is a funny guy, but you have way more professional videos, bro. I mean, that's kind of the goal of what I do, innit? It's like having professional content. Like, I know who the guy is, but I don't know him in person, innit? And it's not it's not a channel that connects with my type of videos in like any way. So like on a content standpoint, it doesn't make me want to reach out and be like, yo, let's do this together. So I wouldn't have any thing that would possibly even fit us both into. And number two, I'm not like, you know, like people may like his content, but I, like personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Like I personally, I don't watch any VTubers anymore. I fucking hate the majority of them because I think they're all fucking shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that's why my type of videos are so different to everyone else's who call themselves like a VTuber, innit? Because for like a year, I haven't enjoyed watching VTubers. Like really, there's only been like a select few that I could watch like 1 or 2 videos from, you know. Yeah. Thank you for that tune, Mr. Harry Potter. Harry Potter, my man. If anyone else has a tune, feel free to stick that shit on. This is our last doobie of the stream, and then we will be bouncing. What about Tyler Green? No, I don't watch Tyler Green's videos. He's my friend, don't get me wrong, he makes good videos. They are not for me though. That is not the type of cannabis content that I find interesting. Like some of it, don't get me wrong, some of Tyler's videos I'll fucking love. But for me personally, it's just not the style of videos that I watch anymore. It's the same thing with most VTubers these days. Like, yeah, like, you know, it's like, I would say one of the few I had the few VTubers I watch, and I still don't watch all of the videos. I only watch a select few. Probably like Eric. I watched some of Eric's videos. Occasionally I watch some more like informational based things, but not from any like specific channels or anything. But I think it's just because I don't like the old, you know, the style of VTuber videos, which are say like Tyler's or like Strain Central's or like say like, you know, Science Hippies or like say fucking Xcode or anything like that, right? Like, you know, like the strain reviews, the unboxings, the reviews, like, and just done in like a way which isn't like, it's just like a standard way. Like, and don't get me wrong, most of their channels are professional as fuck, but it's not something that is like my style of shit, innit? Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I feel like even myself, like, I do some of those sorts of styles of videos, innit? But when I do them, I don't make them as my main style of video. Number two, I'll try and put like a swing on it, and let's say it's like the Amsterdam one, which is like, you know, a thing on like a spot of like a rare strain. The whole reason it's different is because it's not just a regular strain that I'm reviewing. The whole point is that it's, you know, something crazy. Or like, say if I'm doing the unboxings, I did say like the mystery box unboxing with Eric. And like, you know, if I'm ever doing like, you know, a subscription box unboxing, I'm not going to do them in like the same way as other people and just have the title as like this box unboxing, because then it just shows that there's nothing else in the video other than unboxing the product, you know? So, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just the style of videos. Like, for me, personally, YouTube got really boring about a year ago. They just read off leaflet reviews for strain reviews. See, I could never do that now. I've got to form my own opinion. But, like, just personally, yeah, for me, like, I fell out of love with WeTube, like, last year. And I felt like the only way I could get my passion for it back was by switching up my style of fucking videos, innit? Like, what videos have I... What were my most recent videos? So I'm thinking of videos, but I don't understand my most recent videos. Like... Right. It's like... Yeah, oh, fuck, I forgot I can't just fucking click on the videos section and see them. Show more. Right. So, you know, the Stoner Mystery Box, that's not something you would see other VTubers doing, innit? Like, you know, you see people unboxing stuff, but like a Stoner Mystery Box, pretty sure me and Eric were the first people to get that fucking down as an idea. So that I'm fucking happy about. That was a sick idea, and it's doing well. The Bedrocan review, some fucking government weed and honest review on it. That's some special as fuck thing. The price of weed in 2019, that's me updating an old video. The How I Tricked YouTube one is just me explaining like a thing for other creators. Like, I don't really see it being too interesting for viewers as such, mainly just made it for my YouTube friends. The How High Can You Get, that I think is one of my favourite videos I've made in a long time, and it's such a different style of like YouTube videos, but it's like the same with the What is Strain Lock video. Like, those two videos, the What is Strain Lock video and the How High Can You Get, is like They're like my goals of videos that I want to make right now. That's the type of content that I love watching. I like informational based ting with some funny fucking lines in it. Talking about a thing with an absolutely honest review, and you know that's about it for me. I think it has to be that like mix of all of that for me to enjoy it. It can't just be like focusing on one of them. Have you seen Green Valley Buds? I have not, my man. I have not. Do a video on weed culture US and weed culture UK. Yes, I definitely want to make a video like that. What was that? I'm just streaming.
Sorry, darling.
I'm just streaming. I'm still streaming. Please make it brief.
Yeah, all right.
What?
Sorry, I'm just saying, you're watching the time, are you?
Yes.
All right, fine.
Okay, thank you. No worries, no worries. Sorry I didn't tell you I was streaming. It's just saying watch the time. But I know what I'm doing. Well, I think, but he knows that I don't like it when people fucking interrupt me when I'm streaming. When do you leave after this doob scheme? I'm sorting out all of my stuff and then I'm leaving in a little bit. Like the stream, everyone. Mr. Finn Stevens says, yes, people like the stream. I don't know if anyone has that last tune of the stream because my joint's almost gone, but that's gonna be the one. Safe travels, my brother. Please stream everything. So I'll be streaming everything from when I get into Barca. Pretty sure from when I get into Barca, because I think there's even some videos that I want to film when I'm on my drive on my way to Barcelona. So like I kind of don't want to like stream the drive, have it cut out all the time, then stop to film a video and stop the stream and then start streaming it. No, and then it'll waste data. I gotta be conservative on the data. So yeah. A nice taste in doobie. A nice taste in doobie. Have a bottle bong, please. A bottle bong. Why would I have a bottle bong? I've got like 30 bongs sat in front of me. A man's like, have a bottle bong, man! If you could smoke with one person, dead or alive, who would you pick and why? The Queen. I've been asked that question a lot in this last month. The fucking Queen. Because just imagine how fucking sick it would be to be able to say that you fucking smoke with the Queen. Imagine the selfie of you. Imagine my Twitter fucking profile picture being me with a joint and the Queen also with a joint, with us both being like that, like with like our arm around each other, like, hey, bro, that'd be the fucking best picture on planet Earth. There would literally be no other best picture than that in the fucking world. Tell me a better picture than fucking that. Nothing. Nothing. You're not wrong, exactly. Exactly. I had this idea as well, because Keemstar said he was going to come to the UK and do a meetup, and he never fucking did, you know. Never fucking did that. But had he done it, right, I was going to say I was going to turn up, yeah, and I would have a spliff in my hand, right, like rolled, right, and then I would put my arm around him and give my friend the phone, innit, to take a picture, and as I put my arm around him, innit, I put a joint in my mouth, and I put the joint in front of his mouth, and then he gets the picture, and I go, safer man, he probably wouldn't even ever see it, like, that'd be sick, that'd be a sick picture. Yo, that'd be a fucking Twitter header, man. Like, that would be the Twitter header. Oh. Man. Yeah, very nice tasting. Do you rate Tulip as Yola? He snuck a Z on the plane. No. I don't rate anyone who publicly fucking, you know, tries to fucking flex on smuggling fucking drugs. Just don't smuggle fucking bud, innit? Just buy bud when you get to the other fucking side. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying anyway. I don't know if you think the same way, but that's the way I think. Bro, I don't even have to about making an account just to see you in the Queen smoking some doobies. Exactly. And this doobie is almost over. Oh. A spliff with Kim Jong-un. I don't think it would be as good as the Queen, because I feel like something like that would be like expected. Like if somebody had a photo like that, you'd be like, oh, I guess that guy's friends with Kim Jong-un. You know. But I mean, like if it was the Queen, it'd be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, what the actual fuck? Like, you know, who's that fucking basketball player that's fucking friends with Kim Jong-un? And a random American basketball player who's friends with Kim Jong-un. Like, you could totally have a picture of him smoking a spliff with him and nobody would fucking bat an eyelid. Right. My doobie is over. It's over. So I'm a bounce. It's been a good one, everyone. If my ferry sinks on my journey, give my bongs to charity, and when I say charity, I mean do a giveaway on Instagram, and then I don't know, do some skit shit, like smoke an ounce. Right, I'm a bounce. Hopefully my ferry doesn't sink, and I'll be all good. But who knows? It says it's bad weather. Last time the ferry wasn't looking good and somehow made it across. But let's go, boys. Let's try and get it. Heyo. Rhyme. Yeah, safe one for everyone for coming along. Let's see if we hit this 1K dono by the end of the week. Then we'll do some crazy shit in Spain. And I might even stay for longer. Might even stay for like an extra week if we hit that. That'd be crazy. Right. In a bit. Peace out. Braided.